ordered a few things off of Beautylish from the Anna Sui makeup collection. Basically, I got this reusable magnetic palette. It's their Anna Sui Makeup Palette 1. It's basically a collectible palette, and she has a few different kinds. This one retails for $10. It comes with this little doodad that you can hang the palette from, and it's gold and black, and it's just a sturdy plastic. When you open it, it comes with an oval mirror, and this is what the inside looks like. I filled it with individual pans. I got 5 different formulations from the Anna Sui line and 6 different pans. One of the formulations I got 2 different colors of. I wanted to give you guys a good range. The bottom of the palette has this black and white design on it, and it's just a really cute, really sort of almost kitschy makeup item. They did say in like the instructions that you are supposed to keep the plastic covering that came with on it, even though I feel like even without it, it stays put pretty well. But Anna Sui is a designer based in New York who has won different awards for her runway designs. She started, I think, in like 1991, and then in 1999, I think she started her makeup collection, and she's known for her feminine and sort of rock aesthetic. And a lot of her stuff, you're kind of paying for the designer name and the look that it provides. Her stuff isn't super pigmented. It's not super makeup geek-like or MAC-like. It's more ethereal, more fantasy-oriented. It's very good for layering, things like that. There is one formulation in here that I don't like at all, and that is this guy. It's a gloss, but it's sticky and it has no color payoff. It's just sticky, and you can use it on your cheeks or your lips, but I'm not a huge fan. I don't think it does any favors for my situation. Each pan retails for $12. The case itself is $10, and it's just cute. Each one of the formulations has a different embossing on top. It's actually textured, and that does, I think, create a much easier time picking up the product with a brush, because that texture offers a rough surface for you to kind of pick up the product. Each one can be used in multiple ways. So her powders are face and eye powders, and the cream is or gloss is a cheek and lip product. I think the quality all in all is really nice. I think that it's kind of one of those things that a lot of people would love and a lot of people would hate. If you're looking for a really clean cut, high pigment, intense color payoff, and just like more of that structured makeup look, which a lot of people are looking for, that isn't gonna be easy to achieve with these products. This is more for sort of layered, soft looks. So I hope that this video is helpful to you, and let's get into the demo. Okay, so we've got 5 different textures to play with. So I got the eye and face color Formula F, and then that guy is a matte shade. It has no pearl. It's supposed to be a finely textured matte, and it's supposed to be translucent. One with a star on it. That one is the S, Formula S. It's supposed to give you celestial sheen, the Stardust collection, and it has glass pearls and transparent glitter. I've got 2 of the eye and face color Formula V's. These ones with the flower decal, the Formula V, that is a translucent powder that has a high volume of pigment that contains pearl to create luster. And then I got a Formula P, stands for pearl. That one contains pearl particles. It's supposed to give a lot of sparkle. It has a moist powder base and oil content. It's supposed to be very shiny. And then I also got a Formula G. Just this guy. And that's a lip and face color. Not so much for the eyes. A glossy oil that doesn't have wax. It's moisturizing and light textured for glossy lips and shimmering skin. And it's very sheer. It's basically translucent. Okay, so a lot of these guys are supposed to be a little bit more like translucent. They're not supposed to be like the high pigment that a lot of us have come to expect. And they're supposed to be multifunctional, cheeks and eyes, with the exception of this guy that's supposed to be for the lips and the cheeks slash face. I'm going to use the matte purple shade on my cheeks as blush. Anna Sui is a New York-based designer who has won a lot of different prizes for her designs. Her makeup collection, she didn't start until I think 1999, and it's along the same lines as her fashion, in that it's sort of bohemian, chic, with an edgy twist, a rock and roll edge to it. Very feminine and like rock and roll at the same time. Isn't that beautiful? I love this as a blush. So it's lightweight and sheer, but I'm not like having to pile it on to show up. I can definitely see it. Okay, and then I'm going to use this shade as a highlighter, the Pearl. These are small pans for face products, but we're gonna put some of these on the eyes as well. She said that when she started her makeup line, it was with the intention of filling a hole that she saw in the beauty industry, which was like a lack for fantasy oriented makeup. So like her makeup line is supposed to be like very sort of fantastical and beautiful in that way. So a lot of her products are like sheer and like layerable. So isn't that highlight gorgeous? I love this sheen. So that's the Pearl formula, and it's very shiny, and like I said, it's like a little bit translucent, which is gorgeous for creating ethereal looks, which is what I've been finding myself doing whenever I use these products. So each one of these formulas, she has other shade selections. These were just what I decided to put together. So let me get a little flat brush. I'm going to use this little flat brush, and I'm going to go in with this gold shade. It's the Stardust formula. I've used these products quite a few times, and the designs on the tops aren't disappearing quite yet. I think they would last quite a few uses. I'm going to pat this right on the lid. So they're not super pigmented is what I'm trying to say. They're not like Makeup Geek or one of those other brands. These are more like translucent, more layerable, more for face and eyes. I'm just going to blend the edges. Just gives a little wash of color. I'm going to take this deep blue shade, this one here. I think I'm going to put that right in the outer corner. I find that these ones with the rose decal on it, those ones are more pigmented and they go on pretty smoothly. So I have to say, if you are like looking for something super pigmented, super creamy and smooth, these are not the products for you. These are more for layering and creating soft ethereal looks. The purple shade with a small brush, and I'm going to put this underneath one of the shiny shades. I'm putting this in the inner corner just as like a base, and I'm bringing it up into the crease a little bit. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to take a mix of these two, so the turquoise and then the pearl. I'm going to go back and forth, and I'm just going to dab that right on top. I love how these layer. Because they're translucent, they remind me of like watercolor paints, where you just kind of do like washes of color. And I think it's so pretty. these products are not for everybody, and I feel like they're not mainstream. They're sort of hipster or something, and that a lot of the YouTube world, I feel like, wouldn't like these because of the style that they prefer in makeup. It tends to be intense and sculpted, and these are more like, I don't know, like you're not even trying, you know? I'm actually going to take the highlighting brush that I used earlier, go back in that pearl shade, and just intensify the highlight right on the edge here and kind of make it come out a little bit. I think these are kind of cool. I don't know, they have a very different look. I feel like they're not like anything else I've used. I think I'm going to take a little bit more of the purple and bring that in. I got some of the powder in my eye. Okay, so with this last shade, this shade here, I know I haven't touched that yet. It like has no color to it basically. It's a little bit sticky. This is the only product in here that I don't think is really all that awesome. So I just threw on a few layers of mascara. I wanted it to be kind of chunky and, you know, there. And I'm going to take a little bit more of that purple shade that we used. This one here. Put this along the perimeters of my face. Amp up the drama a little bit. Kind of like where I normally put bronzer. Just to make it a little bit more edgy and different. I'm actually gonna do something different with my lips because I think this shade is pretty much useless. It gives a little bit of sheen, but it's more sticky than anything else. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. NARS Audacious Mini in the shade Sarah. It's like a very soft orangey nude. Really pretty. I'm gonna take Pearl mixed with the Stardust shade, just to put a little bit of something in the center of the lips. Okay, so this is the final look. Okay, so this is the final look that I came up with using this brand new palette that I created. I hope that you enjoyed this review demo video. I had fun making it for you, and I think that these products are really cute. They're sort of sweet, but they're not for everybody. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below so I can get to know you a little bit better. Don't forget to subscribe to join my CakeFace family if you haven't already, and thumbs up this video if you did enjoy it. And I will catch you in my next one.